Choose a woman who chooses you. This is something that so many young guys and even older guys need to be told. If she isn't choosing you, if she doesn't like you, why are you still like acting like you're into her? Let her go. If it's not clear that she's super into you, let her go. She's not for you. And if she isn't super into you and you are into her, naturally you'll demonstrate how needy and clingy you are, and that will not only make her like you less, but it will also make you like yourself less. Let her go and just move on. Move on, focus on your own goals, and when you encounter another woman, see, are you first compatible, and two, does she like you a lot, enough for you to think, yeah, this could be something nice. Now, some women might act like they're not choosing you. Some women might have like, the play hard to get kind of mindset. You need a certain level of understanding to know, okay, is she really not into me? Or is she into me, but she's kind of hiding it a little bit, she's playing hard to get? 99 times out of 100, for most guys, she's not playing hard to get, she's just not into you. I felt bad. I would wake up feeling tired. Think about that. You wake up from sleep, which is supposed to be like the rejuvenating habit, tired. I would go to the gym in the morning, and most of my workouts would be just kind of tiring ones where I'd be sat there just scrolling on my phone, pretending it was a rest break, but actually 7 minutes would go by. Oh yeah, but a longer rest is actually better for recovery. Brain fog as I'm eating like my normal meals through the day, which is going to McDonald's with a friend or something just because it's kind of cheap and you can get the little Big Mac and fries for $1.99 with the bus voucher. Do you think I was actually succeeding as like this entrepreneur who wanted to be productive and have like a good brain? I made barely any real progress to my goals. The issue really is that our modern food has been made to be addictive. They've put so much extra shit inside of our food that now it's like it's triggering our caveman brain and like our ancestral gut, that we've become addicted to this. There isn't actually that much satisfaction being around stupid women. It sounds like common sense. It really is common sense, isn't it? But there isn't much satisfaction or fulfillment to your purpose as a man. Fulfillment to your mission and your goals by being around stupid women who you have to act in a certain way around. Is a huge proportion of people who then think that I'm almost a bad person saying this because they're saying like, oh, but Hamza, you did it, so why, how are you telling us not to? Like, you're contradicting yourself. Do you understand, like, fucking basic common sense, how someone can tell you about their mistakes as if they've done it first? This is how we pass wisdom to each other. It's like I've tripped over and I've said, oh, watch out for that step, you might trip. And these fucking little wannabe degenerates around the world that comment and say like, oh, but you tripped, why can't I trip too? Like, what the fuck? That the whole point is that you don't trip on the same rock so that you can like get faster than me and you can maybe trip on the rock all the way down there and then tell the guy behind you not to trip on that rock. This is how we pass wisdom to each other, dumbass. I'm 21 years old at this point. I should be fit and healthy. I should have, high testosterone. Quite frequently my dick didn't work. Very often when it was time to like have sex, it was always a little bit of a struggle. And that was definitely not just because of testosterone. I think it was hugely because of my own mental health as well. And if you're overthinking when you're about to have sex, that's definitely not going to help. But I was eating the kind of diet which was literally making my pee-pee softer. Imagine that as a young man. That's the thinking of what everyone else on self-improvement. Pussies. Telling you to just don't buy it at the grocery store. Just throw away all the junk food in your house. Shut up. No, do the opposite. Grab the junk food that you've been addicted to and put it in front of you. Put it in front of you. Put it on your desk. Put it on your desk. If you're not a pussy, try this. Listen, here's your first actionable step of this video. Put it in front of you. Go and find the ultimate thing that you usually binge eat on. Let's say it's a certain chocolate bar. Get it, put it on your desk, and stare at it like a psychopath. And ask yourself those questions when they arise. Why have I been ruining my life because of this? What am I feeling right now? Why am I coping right now pretending that this experiment that Hamza's told me to do is over and I may as well eat it because I don't want to waste it? See how long you can go? Because it's not hard to have that thing that you used to be addicted to in front of you for months. I've had my favorite chocolate bar. I don't even do it anymore, but I had it literally, like my OG fans know that this is the truth. I had my favorite chocolate bar on my desk for months and months and months, constantly training my willpower. Yeah, sure, your willpower drains, just like your chest gets sore after training it, sure, but then it comes back even stronger once you rest. I was a pussy for all my life, right? I was effectively just raised by my mother. My dad was always working and stuff. And my mum's obviously not like a competitive person or anything. I was a pussy for all of my life. I had no male aggression inside of me. I was such a soft, sensitive, little timid kid who was partially getting bullied by others, and, you know, people were being racist to me and stuff. In sports class in high school, I often wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't even bring in like my sports, like my PE clothes, and I'd just like kind of sit at the side with the other fat kids. I wasn't like fat, but I was kind of like chubby. Never been competitive, never cared about it. And suddenly when I started to eat the foods that we're going to discuss, my dick's getting hard.